Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Tech Tuesday. It's Ben Cole. I'm your host. Today, we're diving into Google's NotebookLM, a tool released back at the end of 2023 that is truly transforming personalized education. Google developed NotebookLM as an AI research assistant that allows users to upload various documents such as PDFs, text files, URLs, and interact with them through AI-generated summaries, question answering, and idea generation. A standout and more recent feature is its audio overviews, which allows users to transform documents into engaging podcast-style audio discussion. I'm excited. Without further ado, let's go ahead and dive in. So we're going to create a notebook here. First thing we're going to do is upload a source. Here I'm going to upload a technical document about monitoring kidney disease through wearable sensors. I'm trying to familiarize myself more with this technical concept as I begin to work with a team of engineers on a project. So here we're going to interact through this text chat interface, very similar to a ChatGPT. However, in this tool, there's a built-in source attribution and citation, which allows you to read excerpts directly from the information. So let's go ahead and test it out. So I'm going to ask, what are the main biomarkers for detecting kidney failure? Okay, great. And we can see here that it spit out an answer. We have eGFR, which is monitoring creatinine, BUN, which is also another biomarker for detecting kidney failure. If we click on this number here, it'll actually take out a piece of the text from the source. You see it says source guide over here, and we can read directly from the materials. And you can even add a note about the information. And we can see down here at the bottom that we can add notes. I just clicked on briefing doc and I went ahead and added a very general overview of the information within this. I want to go over this feature very quickly, which is the audio overview. And this is another way to become familiar with the information. It's by no means a substitute. This is all very supplementary. It's really about maximizing efficiency and trying out different techniques for learning and being able to multitask, especially in this case with the audio feature. But we can add a customization on what we want the host to focus on or how we generally want the podcast style overview to be structured. Do we want them to focus more on the details? Do we want them to focus more on the high level abstract views and components of the document? So let's go ahead and just generate an audio overview based off of the entire document. And this audio overview feature has actually only been on the market for about a year. So it hasn't had very much time to become widespread, but I have heard a lot of experts in the industry talking about it and how they truly believe that it is transforming personalized education, having the ability to understand concepts in a conversational manner. I mean, a lot of the times when you're learning new things, you pick up on subjects and concepts simply just from being around people who discuss the material. Being in the same room with a group of experts can very quickly get you up to speed. And this is really an alternative. And you can do it if you're cooking, taking a walk, exercising. You can really take advantage of these types of tools to learn new concepts, digesting information. I think everyone has their own different learning styles, and sometimes reading through a large technical text when you're just trying to simply get the gist of a concept is not going to be most effective. Okay, awesome. So we see that it gave us the audio overview, and we can click play here to give it a listen. We can also adjust the playback speed, which can be really helpful.
The future of healthcare, 10 to 15% of adults globally.
That's a lot, yeah.
But what if we could catch it early?
But it's currently designed for point of care testing. Some studies have shown that creatinine and urea levels actually go down as sweat rate increases.
Hold on, that's counterintuitive. So if I'm sweating buckets after a workout, my creatinine levels might appear lower, even if my kidneys aren't doing so well.
So we can see that there's this dynamic where each of the hosts are playing off of each other and offering different perspectives and almost challenging or recognizing whenever there seems to be some contradiction or some very contrasting types of views when it comes to the concepts. And I think that's so powerful. I really do when it comes to learning and being able to digest some information. The analogies, the use of very high level analogies, I think is ingenious. Like when I had used this tool before, I was very surprised. I had heard some analogies being used that I've never heard before in conversation. So just picking up on new ways to describe concepts through this AI tool, this is a big one. This is really a big one that a lot of experts have been talking about and sharing their views on, and I can't wait to learn more about it. Yeah, that's all for me today. I hope you guys thought this episode was interesting. Please leave a comment, share this, reach out to me, send me a DM. I'm happy to talk more about these tools and to share any of my experiences and insights with you guys. But yeah, thank you so much and have a great rest of your day.